Hey Alice, can we talk? I have something important to tell you.
What's up, honey?
You might be shocked, but I need to be honest.
What?
I want us to break up immediately.
Excuse me?
We can't be together anymore.
Wait, what are you talking about? We're planning to get married. Why are you suddenly breaking up with me?
I've fallen in love with someone else.
What? Are you kidding me? So, you've been cheating on me.
It's not cheating. I'm serious about her.
But you have me, your fiancé. We've already met each other's families and we're about to apply for a marriage license.
I'm really sorry, but we have only one life, and I want to marry the person I truly love.
Tell me, what did I do wrong? If there's something I can fix, let me know.
It's not something you can change.
What do you mean?
You have an unfixable flaw.
Geez, what is it?
You were raised by a single mother and you're poor. That's something you can't change.
Poor? I was raised by Mom and we didn't have a lot of money. But now, I have a good job and live a decent life.
I know, but my new girlfriend is a CEO's daughter. No matter how hard you try, you can't compete with that.
So, you've been cheating with some wealthy girl.
She's the daughter of the CEO at my company. She's beautiful and I fell for her at first sight. She has this elegance about her that just radiates from every part of her. Honestly, the complete opposite of you. I was born with this good look. I can't miss the chance to marry into money.
Marry into money, huh?
If I marry her, I'll have a chance to become the next CEO. Or, if she takes over the company, I can live off her and never have to work.
You're aiming to be a kept man. That's just pathetic.
Sorry, Alice. If you love me, let me go gracefully.
So you're going to marry this woman?
Yes, that's the plan. I'm really glad we didn't get married yet. Divorce is such a hassle.
Definitely. I'm glad I found out your true colors before I got married.
Don't become a stalker just because you can't get over me, okay?
I would never. You're so full of yourself.
Ha! I know you're still in love with me.
I don't have a shred of love left for you, don't worry.
Even if you remain single forever because you're poor and unattractive, don't blame me.
Yeah. Just don't contact me ever again.
Hey Alice, it's me, Larry. How have you been? Are you reading this message? Hello? Your fiancé from 6 years ago is messaging you. Hurry up and reply. Come on. Oh, I get it. You're shy because it's been so long since I messaged you. I'll call you again tonight, and we can talk then. Sorry, I'm late. You've been waiting for my message, right? Alice? Hey, are you feeling shy? Come on. I know you're thrilled to hear from me. Just admit it. For some reason, I couldn't contact you with my old number, so I even changed it to reach out to you. Answer me already.
So annoying. What's your problem?
Oh, Alice, baby.
Baby?
It's not weird to call you, my fiancé, a baby.
Fiancé? You're my ex-fiancé.
But it still says fiancé, so technically I'm still your fiancé.
Ex means ex. Stop with the twisted logic. Anyway, I'm blocking and rejecting your contacts again. Goodbye.
Wait, what? You mean for the past 6 years, I couldn't reach you because you blocked me? Darn it! You're really blocking me again? My messages aren't being read. What are you thinking? Blocking your fiancé is crazy. Never mind. You're just panicking because you don't know how to react to my messages after 6 years. But I'm not giving up that easily. Alice, it's me. Pick up the phone. Your beloved fiancé Larry is calling. Come on. You blocked me because you were shy, so I had to change my number again.
Seriously? Again?
Darn right. Don't make your fiancé go through all this trouble.
You're not my fiancé anymore. It's been 6 years since we broke off the engagement. What do you want now?
I heard you inherited a fortune.
What?
I thought you were all alone after your parents passed away. Then I heard you got a call from a lawyer representing your estranged grandfather. He passed away recently, and you, as his only family, inherited $3 million.
How do you know so much?
It's a crazy story. A friend of mine works at a company that did business with your grandfather's company. The news eventually got to me.
Oh, I see. I heard my grandpa's sudden passing caused quite the stir in the industry. But that has nothing to do with you.
Of course it does. A lot, actually.
How?
Do you remember why I broke off our engagement?
Because I was poor, right?
Exactly. You grew up in a single-parent household after your father died, meaning you were poor. I proposed under pressure, but I realized later that being with someone from a poor single-parent family wasn't ideal, so I broke it off.
You're leaving out the most important part.
What?
You cheated on me with the CEO's daughter at your company because you thought marrying her would be better than being with a poor girl from a single-parent family. Well, it turned out that she found out about your engagement, slapped you, and dumped you. Then, her father, who adored her, fired you.
That was just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding?
I proposed to her after breaking up with you, but her father had already investigated me. He found out about my engagement with you and told her immediately. As soon as I gave her the ring, she slapped me. It's not fair. It was all in the past.
You say it was in the past, but you were still dating her while engaged to me.
But firing me was too much.
If someone two-timed their precious daughter, of course they'd be mad.
Anyway, she's history. What I really want to say is coming next.
Oh, there's more?
Of course.
This is getting annoying.
Just listen.
You always talk in circles. Get to the point.
Come on, let me build it up a bit.
If you don't hurry, I'll block you right now.
Geez, all right. You're so impatient. Okay, here it goes. I quit my job, so let's get back together and get married.
What?
Surprised, right? But I'm serious.
You quit your job? Why? And what do you mean, let's get married? I don't get it.
I used to think you were just a poor girl from a single-parent family. But it turns out you're the granddaughter of a big company's ex-CEO. And now, you're the executive director of that company, right? So I don't need to work anymore.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying, let's get married.
Hold on. You quit your job and now you want to get married? That's absurd.
Exactly. With $3 million, I wouldn't have to work and live happily ever after. You can't possibly spend that much money by yourself. So let's get back together and enjoy life.
No. Living off that money forever is impossible.
Why not?
Do you know the average lifetime earnings are over $2 million?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Even if we got married, we couldn't live off that money alone.
Of course. You'd still work. You're making an executive level salary, so there's nothing to worry about. I definitely don't need to work. So, where are you living now? I'll pack my things and move in with you right away. Send me your location.
Like I'd tell you.
Why not? We can't live together then.
I have no intention of living with you.
Come on. It'd be lonely to live apart right after getting married.
I'm not marrying you.
Come on. Stop being so stubborn. You're still single at your age, so you'll probably stay single forever. It might be fine now, but living alone as an older woman will be lonely. You might be holding a grudge because I dumped you, but let's move past that and finally be together.
I'm already married.
No way.
I got married 3 years ago.
What the heck?
You knew all the details about my inheritance, but didn't check on that?
I didn't think I needed to.
Why not?
Because you still love me.
Ugh.
Right? There's no way you could forget a perfect guy like me.
What the heck?
So, saying you're married must be a lie.
Why would I lie about that? I really did get married. I even changed my last name.
Oh, I get it. You got married on the rebound after I left you.
That's ridiculous.
So, it's a loveless marriage. You just picked someone to forget about me. How sad. There's no way you found someone better than me. You must be having a dull married life with some boring guy.
Where do you get this confidence?
Well, anyone would regret losing a handsome, smart guy like me. I understand why you're desperate.
Who do you think you are?
Don't worry. This time, I won't leave you. I promise.
There's no point talking to you.
What?
All right. Blocking you again.
Hold on. Alice! Not again. Alice, you know who this is by now, right? Seriously, how many times is this? How much trouble are you going to make me go through? Why can't you just be honest?
No way. Is this Larry?
That's right, your fiancé.
Did you change your number again? Are you still not getting it?
What are you talking about? I'm never giving up. You keep blocking me and being stubborn, but I'll just keep changing my number and contacting you.
It's not about being stubborn. You're bothering me. Why can't you understand that?
I understand your feelings perfectly. I've thought it over, and I've finally figured out why you're avoiding me.
Oh yeah?
You're scared to meet because you think you've aged over the past 6 years, right?
Huh?
I'm sorry for persistently contacting you without considering your feelings. We're in our mid-30s now. Aging is inevitable. Whether you've put on weight or gotten wrinkles, I don't care. Even a handsome guy like me has a bit of a belly now. We both age. It's mutual.
No, it's not that.
More importantly, I'm thrilled that my fiancé is now a $3 million woman.
Don't give me a ridiculous nickname.
Let's apply for a marriage license now. I'm ready anytime you are.
What are you talking about? I've told you I'm already married.
That doesn't matter. Just get a divorce.
What?
It's fine. Divorces aren't a big deal. Many couples get divorced. You just married out of spite after I left you, so just get a divorce and be proud.
No, that's not...
All right, it's settled. Give me your address. I'll come pick you up, so let's go to the county office.
Oh my God.
Instead of living a loveless marriage, come be with me, along with that $3 million. I can be the stay-at-home husband.
You still don't listen to others and only interpret things to suit yourself.
Huh?
You know my grandfather's company name, right?
I do, but it doesn't matter since I don't have to work. Knowing it won't change anything.
Just check the company website right now.
The website? Why?
Just do it. If you search the company name, it will be the top result.
Fine. All right. I opened the website. Wow, it looks impressive, just like a big company should.
Now click on the new CEO's welcome message at the top of the homepage.
This one? I clicked it.
Now check the new CEO's name.
Ugh, fine. Okay, I see it. So his name is Mark Abbott.
My current last name is Abbott.
So is he a relative or something?
He's my husband.
What?
And one more thing. You mentioned I was an executive, but that's actually him, not me.
Huh?
I work at a completely different job, unrelated to this company.
Wait a minute. So you're really married?
I've been telling you that.
But still, it must be a loveless marriage, right? That Mark guy must have married you for your money. Because you're the granddaughter of a big company CEO. What a sneaky man.
Don't compare him to you. We had a normal loving marriage.
No way.
I met him after breaking up with you. We started off just working together, but after talking a lot at company events, we hit it off. We began seeing each other privately, and I grew more and more attracted to him. He was there for me when I was feeling down and really supported me. You betrayed me and almost made me lose faith in men. But thanks to him, I realized that not all men are jerks like you. There are sincere men out there.
Hey, calling me a jerk is rude.
And by the way, you're after the money I supposedly inherited, right? It's not $3 million.
Okay.
Where did you even get that number from? There's quite a difference.
Oh, so it's not $3 million?
What you heard was just a rumor, right? You didn't check the facts yourself, did you?
Well...
Rumors always get exaggerated and spread misinformation. That's exactly what happened here.
No way.
Yes way. It's incredibly annoying. So no, I didn't inherit $3 million.
You've got to be kidding me. I quit my job because I thought you inherited that much. This is horrible.
What's so horrible? You're the one who jumped to conclusions without verifying the truth. Don't drag me into your baseless assumptions.
But I'm running out of savings. What am I supposed to do now?
You need to start job hunting.
Oh my God.
Why are you so surprised? That's the only option.
I can't believe this.
So now you understand. I'm already married, and I'm not some $3 million woman you're dreaming about.
No way. This can't be true.
Why did you quit so easily? After our engagement was broken off, the CEO got angry and made it hard for you to get a job in nearby companies. You finally found the place that hired you despite that.
Oh no. What have I done? I shouldn't have quit my job.
Well, good luck with your job hunt. 6 years ago, when Larry broke off our engagement, I was devastated. But looking back, I'm grateful he ended it. Back then, I was attracted to his charming looks and confident personality. Turns out, he was a complete idiot. By the way, I did inherit more than $3 million. I only said it wasn't $3 million. I never specified whether it was more or less. Larry assumed I inherited much less and lost interest in marrying me. I couldn't stop laughing at how he fell for my little trick. My husband and I decided to save this money for our children in retirement. As for Larry, who quit his job over the illusion of money, the CEO he once angered spread bad rumors about him to many companies, so he couldn't even pass the resume screening for any jobs. He gave up finding a full-time job. Now, he barely scrapes by with some day labor work. Rumor has it that his handsome days are long gone, and now he's a middle-aged, overweight, exhausted man. I'm really glad I got out when I did.
Chelsea? Reply! Hey! 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 Come on, hey!
What is it?
Finally, you answered. Can I talk to you now?
I can't. I'm busy. Well then.
Wait a minute. It'll be over soon.
Your over soon is always pain in the ass story.
Just listen to me. Our father-in-law's funeral was over yesterday, so you can take it easy now, can't you?
No, I can't. Things are still very hectic. Not only me, but all the relatives are busy. You're the only one taking it easy.
Ha ha! So, now that our father-in-law is finally gone, you'll give us that house and land you lived in with them, right?
Huh?
I decided the distribution of his inheritance on my own. We'll take the house and the land. Is that okay with you?
Not okay at all.
Why not? My husband is the eldest son. It's too big for you and your husband to live in.
It's not for me to say.
But my husband, the eldest son of the family, wants it. You have to give it to him, right?
Milton, you aren't just saying this on your own. Milton is.
Yes, Milton says so. He's the eldest son, so it's only natural, right?
Huh? I thought Milton was at least a little better. I knew it. You are a couple with no brains.
What do you mean I knew it?
The land and the house are in our father-in-law's name, and what to do with it is for your husband and Hank to decide.
You're so uptight. All you have to do is say, I'm giving the house and land to my brother-in-law and his wife.
You're persistent, aren't you? Besides, I don't want to give the house and the land left by my father-in-law and his wife to people who haven't done a good job of taking care of their family. Even now, you're kicking back, hiding from the post-funeral chaos.
You're so tight-assed.
How can you call someone tight-assed when you don't even know them? Before he died, our father-in-law used to say that he couldn't have a conversation with you guys.
Was that?
I am Chelsea. I've been running my father-in-law's company with my husband, Hank. My mother-in-law passed away a few years ago, and my father-in-law has been in nursing care since his health deteriorated this year, and he passed away the other day. By the way, this brother and sister-in-law, although they come to us when they are in need of money, have never tried to help us in any way, either in caring for my in-laws or in the work because they think we are stupid. However, As soon as my father-in-law passed away, my brother-in-law and his wife came to me and demanded that I give them the house and the land. Even though he's an in-law, I feel so much better now that that parent is gone. Really? You were such a nuisance, so he was very strict with you. He wanted you to learn English properly. What the hell? I'm American! What? You mean your native language is English? I thought it wasn't, since you're so hard to communicate with. You've got to be kidding me. You people have no common sense. What? I went all the way out there for the funeral. I was tired, exhausted, and not even one thank you. Oh, thanks. You've got to be kidding me. Milton said so too. He said you two are really useless. I'm embarrassed to be praised by the number 1 and number 2 ranked pieces of trash in the world. I'm very honored. Huh? Oh, honored. It's pronounced honored. It means to be recognized by an amazing person. You've learned another English word. I'm glad you're getting smarter. Shut up! I know that much. You didn't help us with your father-in-law's funeral. Not even an inch, did you? Trashiana. It's Juliana. Milton said it's too much trouble. The eldest son and his wife are supposed to stand tall at times like this. At least at times like this, please follow the rules of the normal human world. People are watching. If they find out you're not human, you'll be in big trouble. I won't forget that. My husband Hank did everything from the funeral preparations to the formalities, you know. It's the younger brother and his wife's job to make things easy for older brother and his wife. That's common practice, isn't it? You should be rather honored to be working for us. Oh, you used the word you just learned, honored, right away. You're so good at reviewing. Don't be silly. That's my line. You made us do everything and you acted like it's a matter of course. After the funeral, you just ate some food and went home. They are your relatives, so don't you think you should wait till everybody has gone home? Isn't it a question of whether or not you feel that way? Isn't that right, Trashiana? What's the matter with you? Don't you dare change my name to Trash. I was just expressing my true feelings, so don't worry about it. You really piss me off. In the first place, Milton didn't do anything, so Hank became a pallbearer, right? I couldn't even discuss with Milton whether he would be a pallbearer or not. If you are the eldest son, shouldn't you at least be a pallbearer? You're so bitchy. You lived and worked with our father-in-law. We did the same thing with our mother-in-law. I don't remember that. It doesn't matter who the mourners are. Also, you guys made fun of the business your father-in-law started, didn't you? Because he wasn't making any money at all. So you're poor and have no time to spare. I mean, it's like, thank you for working so hard, you know. I can't stand to see people so miserable. Which one of us is poor? He has never received any money back after begging for it. That was a favor from our father-in-law. I remember it was a loan. When you lend it to someone, you say you intend to give it to them. You also took out the condolence money without permission and took it home, didn't you? About $7,000? That's no surprise. Milton is the eldest son. He wasn't even a mourner. So it doesn't matter if he's a mourner or not. He's the eldest son. So you abandoned the funeral preparations and the cleanup? We took a plane to go there, stayed at a hotel, and paid for it. Huh? You're too stupid to talk to. Watch the tone. You're the second son's wife. You should know better. You're the one who should know better. Huh? What you're doing is just stealing money. Shut up, ugly! Have you finally become so bad-mouthed That all you can say is bad words that don't have anything to do with anything? You'd better learn more English. Just return the money. Do you perhaps not know the word thief? I'm not a thief. We are the eldest couple, so it's only natural that we have the right to receive it. We traveled a long way for you, so it's also in lieu of travel expenses. So this is money we should receive. How can you think like that? I'm never going to return it. Okay. And I'll take the land and the house too. Take care of the formalities. Chelsea, when are you going to give it to me? If you want me to sign a contract or something, I'll come to you on my own dime. Huh? What are you talking about? The house and land. I won't sign it. Hank contacted you, didn't he? You're really inflexible, Chelsea, you know that? That Hank too, though. Trashiana and Trashton are greedy thieves with flexible minds. I respect that. After all, to do bad things, you need bad ideas, don't you? Those of us who live honestly are amazed at the thought process of greedy thieves. I'm not greedy, and stop calling me trash. I'm just saying we're the eldest and we have a natural right to it. It's because you heard about the redevelopment of this area anyway, and you found out that the price of land has gone up, didn't you? Huh? I didn't know. Don't lie to me like that. You have good ideas, but you're not a good liar. What are you talking about? I really didn't know. Up to now, you've complained to me about the house and the land, that it's in the middle of nowhere, that it's dirty, that it's a real estate problem. You've said a lot of things about the house and the land you didn't like. That's why I'm taking it for you. Families have to help each other. Talk in your sleep when you're sleeping. Are you an idiot? That's terrible! I don't want anything to do with the people who disrespected my father-in-law and mother-in-law and left us to take care of them. I mean, don't you guys know? Know what? That both your father-in-law and mother-in-law were going into a lot of debt behind your back, you know? Oh, debt? They were both working. So what does that say about them as parents? Milton was also appalled. Apart from a wife's point of view, that's too stupid. We'll take the house and the land. All you get is the debt. I told you that you're the one who's stupid. That debt is all for you too. What? Milton's tuition for college. Yours and Milton's wedding and honeymoon expenses. Your living expenses. Milton had his father pay for his new car, and he borrowed money to pay for it all. Huh? Seriously? And do you know who he owed the money to? Huh? Isn't it usually a bank or something? Nope. It's a consumer loan company with a strict collection policy. Right after he borrowed the money, your father-in-law got sick, so he was in a pinch because he couldn't pay it back. So, Hank and I worked hard to repay the debt. My father-in-law apologized to us on more than one occasion. Oh, that's great that you got rid of the debt. So you'll give us the house and land. So I'll charge you and your husband the entire amount of the debt. Huh? I have all the IOUs from that time. So far, it's about $180,000. 180? Also, in our father-in-law's will, it states that all of his property, including the land and the house, will be given to us. Huh? Huh? Didn't you hear that? I didn't hear it. It says that the eldest son and his wife, who have continuously insulted me, my wife, Hank, and Chelsea, will not inherit anything. I can't believe you didn't read such an important will. Come to think of it, you didn't make any funeral arrangements and didn't seem to be interested in it. That's true, too. That's a lie! So please don't contact me except to discuss debt repayment. Shut up! You are going to give me the house and land. What are you talking about when it's not yours? You're an idiot after all. I'll refer you to a psychotherapist, okay? Stop changing the conversation. It's impossible for the eldest son to get zero inheritance. We'll go to court for what the eldest son gets. Well, then the numerous abusive comments you guys made to us and my parents-in-law will also come to light. If you're okay with that, then let's go to court. What? Oh, but if we do that, you'll lose your inheritance in one shot. So that would be a quicker way to settle the matter. I realized that it would be less stress for me too. I can avoid all the inconvenience. Well then, with that in mind, I'll see you in court. Wait a minute! What? Let's not go to court. Then your father's inheritance won't go to you, okay? That's no good! Please! I don't care what it is. Just divide it up, even if it's just a corner piece of land. No. If I don't get my inheritance, I'm in trouble. Please! Oh, did you think the redevelopment would raise the price of the land, so you bought a car or something? Why do you know that? I heard it from a relative who helped me with the reception at the funeral. They were bragging loudly so everyone knows. Then you know, don't you? I don't understand. Why don't you just get rid of it? I can't do that. I like it, and so does Milton. And you're so stupid you go shopping with money you haven't even received yet. I have no sympathy for you. And since you haven't given me any response, I've contacted the police. The police? Why? Because you didn't return the $7,000 in condolence money. I'm sure a police officer will visit you soon, so please don't run away. Wait a minute! You can't arrest your brother-in-law and his wife. You guys are lower in status than us and don't have that kind of authority. I'm getting tired of talking to an idiot, so I'm not going to bother replying. Don't call me an idiot! If you want to make excuses, the police will listen to you. I'm not the police, so I don't have the authority to arrest you. The officer will arrest you for me. I'm sorry! Please forgive me! I spent the condolence money, so it's gone. Not my problem. You better go make some money or borrow it. I can't! It's terrible! The police and such! Do something! I've been taking care of our mother and father-in-law. I don't care if you couldn't help them because you lived too far away. But don't think I would help the people who have been cursing me, making fun of me, and trampling on my mental health. Please reflect in yourselves. I have reflected on it. Now that I'm sorry, just lend me the money to pay you back this month. I'll block you. Even if it's only $500. Please! Please give me the money! So they received a visit from police and were taken to the police station just like that. They sold their household goods and cars to pay off the debt, but it still wasn't enough, so they eventually had their wages seized. On the other hand, Hank and Chelsea, who inherited the house and land, are running the company left by their father-in-law, gradually increasing sales. Milton and Juliana had divorced in no time. It seems that Milton and Juliana have sent Hank and Chelsea several messages asking them for money, but were blocked and are still unaware of it.
Mila, I'd like to talk to you about something. Is now a good time?
Good evening. How may I help you?
Are you really going to marry my son?
What? What do you mean? I'm engaged to Neil. We're getting married in a week.
Oh, so it's still a week away. So there's still time to cancel the wedding.
Excuse me? Cancel?
As usual, you're not very perceptive. I don't want to give my precious son to a woman like you.
Huh?
Neil is my only son whom I raised with great care. And he's still in his 30s. And you're already 40 years old. How can you be 40 and still be single? There must be something wrong with you.
Neil and I are 5 years apart in age. I knew you were against our marriage, but you said you didn't care about the age difference. He chose me. And when I went to your house to discuss the engagement, you gave your approval for the marriage.
I couldn't oppose in front of my husband and son. Everyone in the family is so fond of you. It's a pain in the ass. Mila is a responsible person and whatnot. Showering you with compliments about how we can trust our son with a wife who's older than him. I had no choice but to agree to the marriage. But the truth was that I was against it. I didn't want to see the middle-aged woman who seduced my son in a wedding dress.
Don't you think that's a bit harsh?
I'm just telling you how I really feel. I know my son will be unhappy if he marries you. How can I give my blessing?
I don't care what you say. We've already decided to get married.
Besides, at your age, it's hard to have children, isn't it?
What?
It's too late to start having kids at 40.
I don't think so.
I dream of holding my grandchildren in my arms.
Huh?
That's why I wanted a young bride. I don't want a wife who can't even produce an heir.
An heir? Well, about that.
Yes, I know. Nowadays, an heir is so old-fashioned. You're going to say that it could be a girl, aren't you?
That's not what I meant.
But I'm telling you, Neil is our only son and the eldest. I need my daughter-in-law to have a boy no matter what. So I, for one, will not be attending the wedding.
What? What's going on all of a sudden? The seating chart is already made. Your seat has already been arranged.
I won't recognize you as my daughter-in-law. There's no way I could ever be at the wedding.
I can't have you cancel for that reason.
Please tell the wedding hall that I won't be attending.
Oh no, even though you're the groom's mother?
I'm sure the guests will wonder why the groom's mother isn't there.
If you don't come, Neil will be disappointed.
If you don't like it, cancel the wedding.
Oh, that's absurd.
Anyway, I'm against your marriage. If you don't want to be embarrassed as a couple, cancel the wedding. Understand?
Neil, have you finished work yet?
I'm on the train home. I'll be home soon.
I see. You're such a hard worker.
It's unusual to get a text from you at this hour. Is something wrong?
Actually, I have a problem.
What's wrong?
I got a text from your mother just now. She's against our marriage, so she said she won't even attend the ceremony.
What? Seriously? She's so stubborn.
It seems your mother really doesn't want me to be her daughter-in-law.
Well, when you came to my parents' house to meet them, she seemed to be in a bad mood the whole time, even though she said she approved of the marriage.
She didn't make eye contact with me even once.
Don't tell me it's the age thing again.
Yes, that's it. She said there must be something wrong with me because I'm still single at 40. She was going on about that again.
Oh man, there are so many people getting married over 40 nowadays. I wish she'd stop.
So she says if we don't want her to miss the wedding, then cancel it.
What? No way.
She seemed serious.
No. There's no way we can cancel it. It's only a week away.
But if she doesn't show up, it'll be a problem for you too, right?
Well, yeah, it doesn't look good if the groom's mother isn't there, does it?
What should I do? I wonder if I can somehow persuade her to attend the wedding.
Well, we'll just have to have the ceremony without her.
Without your mother?
We have no choice. I don't think she'll listen to us.
Are you sure about this?
We've worked so hard to get everything ready. We can't put up with her selfishness.
Well,
On the contrary, it's probably a good thing she's not there.
what?
You know, Mila, you never know what she'll do when she gets emotional. It would have been a disaster if she got pissed off and stormed out in the middle of the ceremony.
That's true. Your mother said she didn't want to see me in my wedding dress.
I'm just gonna give up Mom coming this time around. All I need is my dad. And like Mom, he's looking forward to our wedding.
Well, then how do you explain to the guests that your mother can't come?
We'll just tell them she's sick.
That's fine.
By the way, Mila, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm fine for now. I can go to work just fine.
That's good, but don't overdo it. Even if you feel bad during the ceremony, don't hesitate to tell me.
Thank you, Neil.
Mila, have you canceled the wedding?
No, I haven't.
What? You haven't canceled yet? The wedding is tomorrow, right? After all those times I told you to cancel it, call the wedding hall right now.
I'm sorry, but no. The wedding will go ahead as planned.
What the? How can you be fine without the groom's mother?
I've discussed it with Neil. We've made all these preparations and we can't cancel now.
You're kidding. Is that what he said too?
If you don't want to come, that's fine. My father-in-law promised he'd be there. We'll have the wedding without you.
What a smart ass. You're horrible. I'm doing this for Neil's sake. I'm asking you to cancel the ceremony.
No, it's not for Neil's sake. It's your own selfishness, isn't it?
Huh?
Neil and his father, they're looking forward to the wedding.
I don't know about that. You'll find out what happens when you cross me. Oh, that felt good. Hey, Mila, you must regret challenging me, right? How do you feel now?
I thought you weren't coming to the wedding. Why did you come all of a sudden?
I changed my mind. I guess you thought I wouldn't show up and let your guard down. But I'm sorry. I ruined your wedding.
I told the wedding staff and the receptionist that you would not be attending. How did you get into the ceremony?
I'm the groom's mother. I explained that I had to attend on short notice. They let me through without a hitch. Mila, you must have been surprised to see me.
I was surprised. I was walking down the hallway when my mother-in-law suddenly appeared and sprayed ink on me.
You were so proud of your white dress, but now it's all black from the ink. It looks more like a mourning dress than a wedding dress.
That dress was precious to me. That was going too far. What are you going to do?
Of course we have to cancel the wedding, don't we? You can't go out in public with that dress covered in black ink.
You're going to go to hell.
Huh? Hell is an exaggeration. I just taught the cocky little bride a lesson. It's your fault for not heeding my advice and for forcing the wedding in the first place.
Are you still at the wedding hall?
No way. I got a taxi and got out of there.
You ran away, didn't you?
Of course I ran away. It would have been troublesome if someone from the wedding hall found out. Even though it was a cheap rental dress, I'd be screwed if I had to pay for it.
I see.
The wedding is canceled anyway. Why don't you just give up on getting married altogether?
Huh?
You've learned the hard way that if you disobey me, you'll get hurt, haven't you? If you learn from this, give up on my son. I'll find a more suitable woman for him, ideally in her mid-20s. A boy to be his heir, of course, and at least 3 grandchildren.
Well, you can fantasize all you want. If you just dream about it, it won't bother anyone.
Huh? Are you still going to challenge me?
I'm going to change now and get ready for the ceremony. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Preparations for the wedding? I told you we can't have a wedding, you stubborn bitch. You can go back to being a miserable bachelorette and start looking for a new husband all over again. Mila, what's going on? Mila, answer me.
I'm sorry, I've been so busy. I didn't have time to check my phone. Is something wrong?
My husband asked me for a divorce.
What?
He said he can't forgive me for putting ink on your dress.
Oh, I see.
Mila, how dare you tell my husband? All you had to do was to keep quiet.
How could I keep quiet after being inked?
But why was he so angry? Just because I stained a cheap rental dress? I don't understand why he's even asking for a divorce.
Your husband has every right to be angry.
Why?
That dress wasn't a rental.
Was it a dress that was bought?
Yes, it was.
But it was a cheap one anyway.
That's outrageous. Your husband knows a wedding dress designer. He asked him to make it for me, and it was custom made.
What? He went to all that trouble just for you?
I think that's how happy he was about our marriage. But you ruined the dress by covering it in ink, after he went out of his way to prepare it for me.
I didn't know it was custom made. Neither my husband nor my son told me anything. Why didn't you tell me either?
Neil told me to keep it a secret from you. If you found out that he bought me a dress, we didn't know what you might do. But you made a mess of it. In the end, I wasn't able to wear the dress. My father-in-law was very patient during the ceremony, but inside, he was about to explode with anger.
So, you didn't cancel the wedding?
No, we didn't. When I told the staff at the wedding hall about the situation, I was able to rent a dress on short notice. The wedding ceremony could be held without any problems.
Oh no. That means all my plans are ruined, and my husband is divorcing me. I can't be single again at my age. How am I supposed to live by myself when I'm a housewife? Mila, please, explain to my husband that it was an accident.
Excuse me?
I just happened to get ink that was lying beside me on it. Tell him I didn't do it.
No, I don't think so. There's no way there was ink on the floor at the wedding, and there's no way it could have happened by accident.
But I don't want to be divorced.
That being said, it's my father-in-law's decision, and he's been thinking about divorcing you for a while.
That's not true.
It is true. I heard it directly from him. He was fed up with you being selfish and picking on me. But age is age, and you are a full-time housewife, so he was reluctant to divorce you. But this time around, when you put ink on my dress, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. He said he couldn't be with an insane woman anymore. You were destined to get divorced sooner or later.
Then you're the one who should convince him. Tell him to reconsider divorce.
Why should I?
Because you don't want your in-laws to split up so early in your marriage, do you?
No, I'm happy with just my father-in-law.
What are you saying? Are you saying you don't want me?
Well, I have an after-party to attend to, so if you'll excuse me.
Mila, just wait. Mila, what are you doing?
What is it this time?
I just got a divorce from my husband, and now my son has declared that he's cutting ties with me,
He said he'll cut off parent-child ties with a mother who'd ink his wife's dress. Well, of course. It's all your fault. Huh? You seduced my son and forced him into a wedding, and then you cheekily wore a custom-made dress. I can understand why my husband, who bought the dress for you, was mad at me. But why is my son blaming me? Why do you blame me for defiling my dress? It's natural to be angry when someone does something insane. And perhaps Neil was worried about my body. What? Actually, I'm pregnant. A baby! I was scared too. I was walking down the hallway when I was suddenly inked. I was so scared that I almost fell down. I was terrified that something might happen to the baby. What? Wait. Mila, you're pregnant? Yes. Why didn't you tell me that first? I tried to tell you many times, but you said there was no way I could have a baby at 40. You wouldn't listen to me. I didn't realize it at all. Your stomach isn't big or anything. I'm still in the early stages of pregnancy. So that means you have my grandchild in your belly? Mila, you've done it. If it's a boy, it's perfect. Huh? What are you talking about? The baby in my belly is not your grandchild. What? It's Neil's child, so of course it's my grandchild. That's not true. You are no longer mother and son. Don't be so cruel. It's been my dream for years to hold a grandchild. I'm sorry your dream didn't come true. Mila, I'm sorry for everything I've done, so don't tell me to cut off our relationship. You can't say that. It was Neil's decision to cut off our relationship with you. So you have to talk to Neil for me. Don't depend on me anymore. It's okay, we're family. You've hated and harassed me for so long. Don't call me family after all that's happened. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll take good care of you from now on, Mila. No, it's too late now. I'll file a damage report from my side. A damage report? Yes. Wait, why are you filing a damage report? It's a crime to splash ink on someone. But there isn't any evidence because I ran away right then and there. I didn't realize it at the time either. There are security cameras all over the wedding hall. It seems your crime was recorded in its entirety, so the evidence is still there. Oh no, please don't call the police. If you don't want to go to the police, we can settle out of court. I'll charge you a hefty fee. Of course, I'll also charge you for cleaning the dress. Well, either way, you'd better pay for your crime. I can't. I don't have that kind of money. Well then, I'm going for a checkup now, so if you'll excuse me. Mila, wait! Mila, forgive me. Let me hold my grandson. Don't abandon me. After that, my parents-in-law divorced and my ex-mother-in-law was kicked out of the house. My ex-mother-in-law begged me not to go to the police. We ended up settling out of court, and I got compensation, including the cost of cleaning the dress. My ex-mother-in-law, who had no savings, went to her relatives and borrowed money. Somehow, she was able to pay the compensation. She is now staying with her sister and her husband. Because of her bad personality, she already has been avoided by most of her relatives. But after the wedding incident, she was disliked even more. I think the day may soon come when she will be kicked out of her sister's house and become homeless. On the other hand, I gave birth to a healthy baby boy. I am exhausted every day because I gave birth at an advanced age, and this is the first time for me to raise a child. Thanks to my husband's cooperation, I am enjoying raising my child. My father-in-law also comes to visit me once in a while to take care of my child. We had a lot of trouble at the wedding, but we will continue to get along well with each other as a family. I would like to continue to spend time with my family happily.
Good morning. It sucks that we had to cancel the wedding in the middle of the ceremony yesterday. So, are you going to be in the hospital for a while?
Yeah, I guess I have to stay here for a while with this broken leg.
You broke your leg when you fell down the stairs, right? Did you fall out of nowhere? It's strange, but it's probably because you're not used to wearing high heels.
Well, I'm not sure. I feel like I was being pushed by someone.
But well, maybe it's a good thing.
What's good about this situation?
Well, actually, my mom.
Your mom?
You know, she always wanted to go to Bali with me. She asked me if I'm free around this time before.
What? Bali? With your mom? We are supposedly on our honeymoon trip starting today.
Yeah, I've been telling her that I can't go and she should go to Bali with Dad. But since you're in the hospital now, I decided to go to Bali with her starting today.
What? You're going there today?
Yeah, my stuff is already packed and I have my plane ticket with me.
Really? Don't tell me your mom prepared everything for you.
She did. She's very kind. If we went on my honeymoon as we planned, she'll have to cancel this trip to Bali. But I guess I'm lucky that I could go on the trip after all.
Wait, what? What about me? I'm in the hospital.
You'll be fine. You're in a hospital surrounded by nurses and doctors. Besides, it's not like we're still doing the wedding or something.
Are you serious? I was rushed to the hospital. I feel so anxious here. Please stay with me.
But I can't let my mom to go there alone. You're in the hospital with a broken leg and you can't move anyway. So, I'll enjoy the trip with Mom.
Are you really leaving me? I can't believe you.
What's wrong with it? Mom's so excited about it, and I'm going to enjoy my trip to Bali.
I can't believe you. Your priorities are definitely different from mine.
I'll get you some souvenirs, but make sure that you will listen to the doctor and focus on your treatment. Well then, bye.
Wait, Drake? Hello, Mari. I'm sorry about what happened. Anyways, I'm on my way to Bali with Drake now. Hey, it's hard to say it, but isn't this too inappropriate? Inappropriate? What do you mean? I know that you are not happy about our marriage, but just because of that, I can't believe you planned a trip with your son on the day of our honeymoon. What kind of coincidence is this? It's none of your business. Can you stop giving me weird accusations? You already knew about the wedding date when you planned this, right? Oh dear, it's time to board now. Bye. Hey.
Hey, Marie. We've arrived at Bali and we're having a great time. She planned this trip perfectly. The hotel we're staying in tonight is really great. The ocean is beautiful and the sunset is romantic. I bet you envy us. We had lunch at a fancy restaurant. I wonder what you're eating at the hospital. I want to send some pictures, but I think it will be too miserable for you to see them in the hospital. Ha ha ha. Well, we'll have fun on your behalf.
Hi, dear. How are you? Bali is really a wonderful place. I remember you said before that you've never traveled abroad. You know Drake also has never traveled abroad. So this will be his first time abroad. I feel sorry that it wasn't the honeymoon trip. I hope you don't mind about it. Oh, and also, the hotel is absolutely gorgeous. The ocean, the sunsets are so beautiful. I bet you want to see it too. So, today's lunch was at a fancy restaurant. I wonder what were you eating at the hospital? Oh, honey, I would love to send some pictures, but maybe I shouldn't. You might go crazy in the hospital after you saw the picture of us having so much fun. No hard feelings, okay?
Hello, Marie. We are back safely. We're resting at home after unpacking. Well, it was a lot of fun. Bali is the best. My first trip abroad with my mom was also a great memory. You should go there someday too. Oh, maybe we can plan the postponed honeymoon to Bali, shall we? Marie? No reply? Hello? What are you sulking about? You should at least answer me. You're the one who fell down the stairs and got hospitalized. You can't just act like that.
Welcome back.
Oh, you finally replied.
Well, I'm going to the police.
What? Police? Why?
I found out that your mother pushed me down the stairs.
What?
When I was standing near the stairs, she came right behind me and pushed me. So, I'll go to the police and file a report.
Wait, let me talk to my mom.
Dear, what are you talking about? It's not true that I pushed you down the stairs. You just slipped and fell. I didn't do anything, honey. Besides, you don't even have any proof. Do you want to accuse your mother-in-law for something that happened because of your carelessness? I have proof. What? There was a CCTV camera on the stairs. It's all on the footage. Huh? But you can't just go to the police like that. You are overreacting, honey. Overreacting? Me? And you want your husband's mother to be a criminal? Oh my goodness. What a terrible wife.
Marie, is it all true?
I'm telling you, I have proof.
But Mom wouldn't do that. Mom is a kind person. I think you're mistaken. There's a chance that someone could have faked the CCTV, right? Is it really a reliable proof? Even if she really pushed you, she's my mom. She must have had a compelling reason. That's why I trust Mom. I'm on her side no matter what.
Fine. I'm still going to the police.
Why?
And I'm divorcing you.
What the hell?
Marie, it wasn't a serious injury at all, so you should just let it go. Oh, Lord, you overreact all the time. How dare you disrespect me? I am your husband's mother, and now you want to divorce him? Don't be ridiculous. You are just a wife. I am his mother.
Marie, because you went to the police, I paid compensation on behalf of Mom, and I divorced you. In the end, it cost all of my savings, and the company found out about it. Everyone stares at me, and I couldn't take it anymore. I quit my job. That's why I want to start over with you. Maybe people will look at me in a better way if we get back together, you know. Besides, I know you still love me. Do you know how kind I am to forgive you for making my mom a criminal and offering you to get back together still? You're the one for me. I know you feel the same way about me too. Can you give me a reply, Marie? Marie, I'm at your parents' house. Why is the house empty? Why is the house on sale? Where did you go, Marie?
I moved out.
What? You moved out?
I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Where did you go? Tell me.
I won't tell you. I'm done with you.
Marie, let me tell you my feelings for you. I love you so much. I know you love me too, right? Your smile lights up my heart like the sun. When I'm with you, I'm so happy that time stands still. You are my destiny. I think it's a miracle that we met. When I think of you, my heart aches, but I know that means I love you. You are my everything. I can't live without you. When we got back together, I want my mom to live with us. I think she'd be happy. I want you to spoil me like my mom. Now, let's start all over again. From this day forward, let's talk again about our deep and everlasting love. Spread the wings of love toward our bright future. You, me, and Mom, as beautiful and pure as that Balinese sea. We will be happy.
Huh?
Did you read what I just wrote?
Ew, you're pathetic.
What do you mean by that? My mom helped me to write this love letter. Marie, are you still there?
Goodbye forever, Drake.
What? Marie?
I was wondering why Drake was trying so hard to get back together with me. Then, I found out that his mom was divorced by his father. Since Drake has quit his job, it seems that they targeted me as their next source of income. However, the other day, he found a picture of me online with a colleague during the company trip. For some reason, he mistakenly thought I was traveling with my new boyfriend. He stormed into the hotel and went on a rampage. At the end, he was dragged out by the security staff. He also destroyed the hotel's equipment and expensive ornaments, and he was charged with millions of dollars for the damage he caused. Now, he has to take care of his mom and pay for the compensation at the same time. Sadly, he has no choice but to spend his days in poverty. Hey, Hannah. Can we talk about Halloween? Hey, Katie. Halloween? I know you just moved in, and I don't think you knew. We have a Halloween party every year with our neighbors. That sounds like fun. Right? So, we've decided to have it at your house this year. What? I've never heard about it. But it's been decided, okay? My child is only 7 months old, and it's difficult to invite you all to our house. Huh? What are you talking about? I told you it's already decided. Why are you being so rude? I don't want you to decide that without consulting me at the first place. Also, I won't be home that day because I have plans. Then, please cancel those plans. What? I can't do that. But Hannah, you have a yard for party, right? Huh? You've got a big wooden deck and looks like it's suitable for barbecue. I have an idea. Let's have a Halloween party with barbecue this year. We don't have any barbecue equipment at our house. Well, then you can take this opportunity to get some. I'm glad you moved in. We'll have a place where we can all get together easily. No, I didn't say we can do that. Oh yeah, Halloween means candies, right? Make sure you have candies for the kids too. Hey, can you calm down? I'll have the kids say trick or treat at the door before noon on the day. Please welcome them with a barbecue full of meat and a pile of candies. I can't do that. I won't be home that day either. Hello, Hannah. I can't believe you pretend to be out. Did you really come to my house? Yeah, I told you. I said no, and I also said I wouldn't be home that day. I asked you to cancel your plans. I don't remember agreeing to it. I mean, where are you? Come back soon. Oh, I don't have time for this. I have some errands to run, so I'll leave the kids at the door. In that case, I've asked all the neighbors to call the police. Huh? Why did you do that? Besides, even if we go back now, we can't arrive today. Why? I've been at my parents' house in Alaska since yesterday. Alaska? Are you serious? Yes, I am serious. Today is my father's birthday, and I wanted to show them their grandkid. So, I can't just cancel my plan. Well, you should have told me in advance. I told you I have plans. We just met once and only exchanged contacts when we were at a neighborhood association meeting. You can't expect me to take care of your naughty kids. What? I guess you thought we just moved here and didn't know anything about it. I've already heard about it from our neighbors. You told me about the annual Halloween party with other families, but it never happens. You want someone to take care of your kids for free, and you take advantage of anyone whom you just met. No, that's not true at all. Especially on Halloween or Christmas. You let your child dress up in a costume, and then you let them crash at a neighbor's house. Then you just leave your kids and force your neighbors to take care of them. In the worst case, you don't come back until the next day. Just let me explain first. My husband is away because of work. I need to raise these children alone. I deserve to receive some little help. I just had a first child. I just started to be a mother and still learning a lot of things. It's too much for me to take care of 2 kids from a family that I don't even know that much. It's just impossible. No! You need to help me. I've been turned down by other neighbors. You're the only one who can help me. My husband talked to your husband. What? He did? How do you know my husband's contact? My husband met your husband at a community event before. Apparently, they exchanged contact at that time. Oh, seriously? I don't know who or where you go every time you leave your kids, but your husband just arrived home and is on his way there. It seems he knows a lot of things already, you know? What? Well then, please take care of your children by yourself. Katie was famous for asking everybody to take care of her kids in the neighborhood. The reason why she needs to leave her kids was because she was cheating on her husband. Her husband already knew, but he had no solid proof at the time I contacted him. Some weeks later, the divorce was finalized and the custody of the children went to the husband. It is a sad story for the kids, but perhaps it was better than being raised by a selfish mother. Although Katie started living with her new partner, she's living on a tight budget because of the alimony payments. She broke up with him after several fights about money. After their breakup, she became a stalker to her ex-husband, demanding that her husband should get back together with her. She finally got a restraining order against him, and nobody knows where she is now.
Hey, you good for nothing?
Me?
Yeah. Who else? It's you. When I checked my luggage, only 2 pairs of socks were in it for this entire business trip. I told you to pack me some underwear too. They weren't in there. What's up with that?
Oh, sorry, it's my bad.
You're a housewife, but you can't even properly pack your husband's stuff. If you can't take care of me right, don't call yourself a housewife. You're just a lazy freeloader.
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful next time.
What if my work doesn't go well because of this? It'll be your fault.
Just because of the socks and underwear?
I'm nice enough to marry someone like you without the degree, skills, or money. So you better get your act together.
Yes.
You, with no abilities, won't be able to survive if I divorce you, right?
You don't have to put it like that.
Then take better care of me.
I was a bit busy with Jack's field trip preparations.
Don't use our kid as an excuse. Who's providing for you?
I know that.
If you do, then prioritize me. Geez, why do I have to explain every detail? You're so incompetent without a college degree and any understanding, you know?
But Jack's only 5 years old and requires a lot of attention. It would really help if you could do some things on your own.
Oh man, you still don't get it, huh? What are you saying? You're a housewife, right?
Yes.
Your job is to take care of your husband, the breadwinner, isn't it?
I understand that.
If you understand, then why aren't you doing it already?
I'm sorry.
Anyone can apologize, you know? You need to show it through your actions, okay? Listen, I work to provide a good life for you guys. This business trip to Mexico is for that too.
Yes, thank you for your hard work. It's a 5-day trip, right?
Right. I work my butt off, but you're neglecting your duties as a housewife. It's outrageous. When I return, you better welcome me with open arms. Got it?
Yes, got it.
Make sure there's a hearty meal on the table too. If I find out you cut corners, there will be consequences.
Okay. I'm Shiana, 35 years old. I'm part of a family of 3, including my 5-year-old son Jack and my husband Louis. Louis and I work at the same company and got married. When we were going out, he made all the decisions from where we went to what we ate. Back then, I thought of him as a decisive person and found it quite appealing. However, it was only after we got married that I realized he was actually quite selfish and always wanted things to go his way. By that time, we already had a child, so I believed that if I could just tolerate it, things would work out. His job involves frequent business trips, with Mexico being one of the places he visits at least once a month. This time, his trip there was scheduled for 5 days. Little did I know that it would lead to something completely unexpected. Louis is in big trouble! There's been a plane crash! My precious only child! What am I going to do? Oh God, I wish this was just a dream! Shiana, what are we going to do now? What's going on, Joyce? You need to watch the news right now. A plane crash in Mexico? No way. His name appeared on the screen before. Oh no, it's mentioned again just now. I won't be able to go on if I lose him. Please, calm down. He might still be okay even if he was in the accident. But they said it was pretty much hopeless for the crew and passengers after a plane crashed into the sea. He's a good swimmer, so he might have survived. Sure, he's been good at swimming since he was young, but it's a plane crash. Swimming skills won't help in this situation. But we won't know for sure until... How can we confirm? I think I should call him just to be sure. Hey! What's happening? Well, I can't get through to him. You can't reach him? You see? Does that mean he's in a hopeless situation? Is that it? This can't be true. Oh God, Louis! We still don't know for sure. I'll try contacting the airline and his workplace. Then do it quickly! Should I also contact the embassy? Contact everyone you can think of! Understood. I'll do my best to find out more. Please wait a little longer. By the way, you're remarkably composed right now. Why are you so calm? Am I? Your husband was in a plane accident. Most people would be more frantic in this situation, don't you think? At times like this, it's important to stay calm. Panicking with uncertain information is the last thing you want to do. You've always been so cold, you know. Poor Louis. Excuse me? Are you thinking about collecting the insurance money if he's gone? You're a heartless wife. What in the world are you saying? Honestly, I was against your marriage from the start. Your family is poor and you only have a high school education. I shouldn't have approved it. Why are you saying this now? Your parents run an unprofitable business, right? That's why you, from a poor family, ended up in a low-level public school instead of a private one. It's your parents' wrong upbringing that turned you into a heartless, cold woman. Even though you came from a poor family and went to a low-level public high school, they should have taught you the importance of family values. Is this really the time for all of this? Louis is an elite from Stanford University. I absolutely despise the idea of marrying someone like you who didn't even go to college. But I allowed it out of pity. Joyce, we need to confirm the plane crash right now. Oh, I get it now. You arranged this plane crash too, didn't you? What nonsense. How could I do such a thing? You knew it would crash and deliberately put him on that flight. Are you crazy? His company handled the flight bookings. You probably instructed them to do that, to leave no evidence. How on earth would I even know that it was going to crash? Unless you have some kind of superpower, it's impossible. A loving married couple should naturally know things like this. If there's love, you should have sensed if there was going to be an accident, or if it was better not to take that flight. It's your fault for not sensing that. Hold on a sec. What you're saying is absurd. Even if something happens to him, I won't give you a single cent. His savings and property, everything belongs to me. But we still don't have any information on his status. We need to clarify these things beforehand. Even if that were the case, the inheritance rights would go to Jack in that event. Well, he's the heir to this family. Naturally, his custody and inheritance rights belong to me too. I won't accept that. He'll remain with me no matter what. If something happens to Louis, he'd be my only family. Over here too, if he were to be gone, the heir would only be my grandchild. If you don't compromise, I won't have a choice. Then it's going to court. I can afford a good lawyer because I have money, but you don't, so it's clear who's going to win. That's terrible. We still don't even know what happened to Louis. This is a time to make things clear. It would have been wise to clarify and document these things before you guys got married. If something happens to him, you'll leave without my grandchild. No way. But first, we need to confirm his safety. I don't believe he's gone. I believe he's still alive. As I watched the news in shock, my mother-in-law Joyce sent me messages that further stunned me. She shares a similar personality with Louis. Since our marriage, I've been caught in between these two strong-willed and selfish people, enduring hardships all along. I had always felt that she didn't truly accept me as her family. But I never expected her to be that crazy, especially in this situation where Louis might be in a disastrous accident. What if something really happened to him? Will my son be taken away from me? I was distraught, not knowing what to do, and just kept trying to confirm his safety. When I called the airline, the line remained busy. His workplace informed me that he had applied for 3 days of paid leave. They weren't sure if he had boarded the scheduled flight or if he was still in Mexico. Overwhelmed with anxiety, I decided to leave Jack with my parents. Then, I obtained an emergency passport and headed to Mexico, at least to be closer to the situation. Hey, have you found Louis yet? The airline isn't helping, so I still don't know. Even when I asked at the airport, they kept saying they didn't know. Then what's the point of you going there? What did you go for? Did you just spend a ton of money to go on a vacation or something? I couldn't possibly think of anything like that in this situation. I might get some information by being here rather than waiting back home. But you don't know anything yet. You're really incompetent. Try harder. What about his phone? Did you get through? No, that didn't work either. Are you sure you're really trying to contact him? Based on the news here, they seem to have located the crash site. It looks like the rescue teams are heading there. So, he might be okay? Still unclear. Just don't get your hopes up too high. He's been stranded in the sea for more than a day. What? You're saying it's better if he doesn't survive? You're such a heartless woman. I'm not thinking that at all. You're just a high school graduate and you don't even speak Spanish, do you? Are you really getting accurate information? I can speak Spanish, you know. Even though you only graduated from high school? You probably speak broken Spanish, right? Can that even get you by locally? I went volunteering abroad instead of going to college, so I can manage daily life and have conversations. Huh? I joined my church to do volunteering in Peru. Were you doing odd jobs abroad because you were so poor? Oh my God, no. Anyway, I can speak Spanish, so I won't misunderstand the news. Well, if so, then make sure you get the information right and find Louis. If something happens to him, I'll never forgive you.
Hey, I'm back, but you're not here. I know you're an incompetent housewife, but can't you even be here to welcome me back? You promised to do so to make up for not properly packing my stuff, didn't you? Breaking your promise, huh? Are you taking me lightly?
Is this?
Listen, be back in 5 minutes. I won't forgive you if you're 1 minute late.
You're home?
Isn't it obvious that I should be home? You're not happy that I'm back?
You're alive. I was so worried that you might be gone.
Huh? Who's gone? I'm back in the States. I'm currently at home.
Is it really true?
Of course. Come home quickly and make dinner.
Weren't you involved in a plane crash?
Crash? What are you talking about?
Because the flight you were supposed to be on crashed, and your name was on the news.
Oh? I rescheduled my return flight, so I canceled the one I was supposed to take.
Plus, your phone wasn't working.
I dropped it in the bathroom during the trip, and it broke. I sent it for repair and have been using a temporary one since coming back.
I see.
Come to think of it, there was some news about an accident when I was coming back. Was that the flight I was supposed to take? I unknowingly dodged a bullet. Seems like when you reach my status, you can avoid danger without even realizing it.
I was really worried. I'm glad you're still with us.
Of course I'm alive. Anyway, come back home quickly and cook something. I'm starving. Also, the house is a mess. What have you been doing?
I had to leave in a hurry.
You're really lax for a housewife, huh? You can't be anything else but that, so you should be doing your job better, as I always say. Just come home right away.
I can't. I'm in Mexico right now. I flew out to check on you.
What? Are you kidding me? What a waste of money.
Don't talk like that. I was worried about you.
You could have just waited for me to contact you.
But if something happened to you, you couldn't contact me, right?
Or was it for my life insurance? Did you rush to the site for that? You're unbelievable.
Why is it that both you and your mom are saying such things? Isn't it normal to be concerned about my own husband?
Oh, I wonder. More importantly, what about my dinner?
You can get something for yourself.
What's with that high and mighty attitude? Are you trying to starve me to death and get life insurance or something?
Of course not.
Then get on a plane back right now.
I'll do that without you telling me. Oh, wait.
If you get on a plane now, you'll land in about 3 hours. Hurry up. Hey, have you already arrived? Get back home and start cooking. You're such a useless wife.
Well, you see, I'm still in Mexico City.
Why are you still over there? You already confirmed that I'm fine.
Yeah, but...
I told you to get on a plane and come back immediately. Don't tell me a good-for-nothing housewife like you planned to have fun there and then return, do you?
The one who was having fun was you, right?
What are you talking about? I said it was a business trip, didn't I?
But you've been using your paid leave and extending your stays every time, right? I inquired with your company.
I was extending my stay for some rest. What's wrong with that? And you contacted my office?
Yeah, I was worried about you, and I stayed at the same hotel as you. You left something there, right?
Huh?
Who's Maria?
Who?
She came to the hotel to pick up your forgotten item. She said she was your wife.
That's...
And she even has a 1-year-old son, she said. Please explain.
Is there some kind of misunderstanding here?
Misunderstanding?
Because, there's a language barrier. I mean, I'm already surprised that you managed to stay at a very local hotel. You don't even speak Spanish.
Did you forget that I volunteered in Peru in the past? Oh, maybe you forgot because you aren't interested in me. You have Maria, right?
Well...
I'm invited to her house and am meeting her family and relatives now.
No way.
They threw you guys a grand wedding 2 years ago, isn't that right? I was shown some pictures.
That's... Well, you see...
You haven't legally married yet because of some paperwork issues. But did I hear it'll be done soon?
Well, I have some obstacles.
Obstacles?
Please, can you not tell Maria anything?
Don't tell her what? Like, I'm the real wife? And we have a 6-year-old child together? Or you were having an affair here while everyone back home was worried about an accident?
All of it.
Wow, you really love her, huh?
No, you're the only one that I love, Shiana. She was just a fling from the beginning.
Huh? You even had a wedding, though.
Oh, that? That's because her family meddled in and forced me to do it. I didn't have much choice as she got pregnant. I didn't want to get married at all.
You look happy in the wedding pictures, though.
It's a fake smile. And besides, if we ever divorced over there, I'd be hit with some outrageous financial claims because of the customs.
Oh, really?
Not to mention, every time I visit, her family constantly nags me for money. I figured it was about time to call it quits. Please, let me end things amicably with her, so play along for now.
How are you planning to do that? Will you stop coming here? Quit contacting her and disavow the child?
Right. It's a natural dissolution. We shouldn't have been together in the beginning because we're from different countries. I'm just trying to make it right.
That's too irresponsible. But I hear there are so many others like you.
Yeah, it happens all the time. I haven't given her my contact information or told her my company name, so don't worry as long as you keep quiet.
Oops, I already did. And by the way, I told her that you and I are married for now, but we'll get divorced soon, so she doesn't need to worry.
No.
I'll file for divorce and make sure to claim alimony. Also, I'll take custody of Jack, so you'll have to pay child support.
No way. He's the heir. There's no way Mom will let him go.
It's all good. There's another one between you and Maria. I'm sure she wouldn't dare to complain. And even if it goes to court, I'm pretty sure I'd win. So, live happily with your other family.
Wait, just wait. It'll affect my image at work if we divorce. I have a certain standing in my company, you know. Please, reconsider.
After I return, I'll go straight back to my parents. We'll discuss the divorce through a lawyer, so please cooperate.
Wait, please. You know I love you. You're the only one. I don't want to be a divorcee. Think it over, will you?
Subsequently, I filed for divorce. I've taken custody and we settled on alimony and child support. Louis had a hard time at his job due to the incident becoming known, leading him to resign. He moved back in with his mother and they were living modestly together for a while. Recently, Maria arrived with the child and began living with them. However, due to her inability to speak any English, as well as dealing with the selfish Joyce and the unhelpful Louis, who didn't assist with household chores or childcare, she lost her patience and returned to Mexico after 3 days. Louis struggled to find a new job while dealing with the twice increased alimony and child support payments. He had to take multiple part-time jobs to make ends meet, never getting a break, and living in poverty with his mother. I was able to find a job where I could put my Spanish skills to good use. With the help of my parents, I'll be working hard to balance raising Jack and my career from now on.
Hi, Sandy. Hello? Hello, Taylor. Can I help you? Pick up my child and take care of her. Huh? Unlike you, I'm busy, so please take care of my kid. Wait a minute. I'm not too fond of it when you suddenly say that. I have to ask why I have to take care of your kid. I took over the resort hotel business from my recently hospitalized mother-in-law. Is that so? That's new news to me. Well, I started today. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, on Saturday and Sunday, we'll be very busy with groups of guests. So I've decided to leave my child with you, who has so much free time. I'll be asking you to take care of my kid from now on, so I'm looking forward to working with you. No, wait. My husband and I will be staying at your hotel tomorrow and Sunday. Huh? What? You? Our luxury resort hotel? Yes, I made a reservation about 6 months ago. Why? Because it's our 15th anniversary. My children are with my in-laws, and we can't take care of your kid. Hey, are you okay? What? Expenses. Our rooms are $500 a night. I know that, of course, because I booked one. You knew that, and you made the reservation? No, you didn't. We are a luxury resort hotel. It's not like a cheap inn where you can easily stay in your financial condition. Do you understand now? Of course I know that. We are better than you think. Anyway, I can't take care of your child. As I said, I'll be staying at your resort hotel. I hope you will find someone. Hello, Taylor. Is this a good time? Hi. Did you change your mind and watch my child? No, about my reservation. I just arrived and tried to check in, but they told me my reservation was canceled. What? And since it was canceled this morning, they would charge me 100%. I didn't cancel. What's going on? I don't know why you are texting me. If it's canceled, then that's what happened, right? Just pay the cancellation fee and leave. We are busy getting ready to welcome the group guests. I can't do anything, even it is for you. But I didn't cancel. I can't leave without an explanation. What happened to my reservation? That's all I'm asking. If they say the reservation has been canceled, that's all that matters. If you persist, I'll call the police for obstruction of business. Then I don't have a choice. Now I'll check with Maria, your mother-in-law. What? My mother-in-law? Who else could it be? I heard she was in the hospital, so I didn't want to text her. But I talked to one of your staff members, and she said Maria is already in recovery. She said she was ready to give us instructions, so I'll call her. What? How did you know her number? And what do you mean you know my staff? Sandy? Taylor? Finally! What is going on? I reported the current situation to Maria. She said you're fired. That's it. What? Well, actually, she said, you did not take over my position. She said she might have to fire you. Why? My husband doesn't have any siblings and he has his business. I should be taking over my mother-in-law. I was trying to fill the vacancy. Why am I fired? I told Maria about my reservation and she contacted the front desk. Eh? They checked the security camera this morning. Security camera? A security camera caught you canceling the reservation without permission. Huh? They recently installed a high-performance camera that can see your hand and the reservation screen on your computer. Is that camera really that good? It seems so. So, Maria wants you to pack up your stuff and go home. No! My chance to become the owner! I'm sure Maria will tell you later, but she had already hired someone from the other resort hotel. Huh? It looks like the person has arrived here just a few minutes ago. What? She is here? She was supposed to join as a general manager next month. Huh? Am I not a general manager? I heard that all the employees had been notified. What? A staff who doesn't even listen to Maria should not become a general manager. You canceled my reservation without permission. Well, but you're the one who's trying to stay at our luxury resort hotel. I was trying to help you, a poor person, not to waste money. That's enough. What are you talking about? Because what you're wearing is always so shabby. What? Shabby? You're always wearing shabby clothes from some secondhand store. The same goes for the fact that you guys live with your in-laws. You depend on your in-laws because you don't have any money, don't you? That makes you think we don't have money? That story you just told me sounds like a lie. Are you talking about the general manager? That's right. The fact that you say you have her number sounds suspicious enough. We've exchanged contact information for work. Huh? Work? I'm a travel writer. What? The staff member I know is also the person who guided me when I visited here before. Travel writer? You are? I took a break from work after I got married and had a baby. But with the encouragement of my older son and my husband, I decided to return to work. Then, my brother-in-law is the editor-in-chief of a travel magazine. He decided to let me write my first article about this resort hotel. What? A travel magazine? This hotel? Yes, but because of you, the interview schedule was completely ruined. Excuse me? I called my brother-in-law and talked about the situation. The editors are in a panic because they might not be able to publish this article in the upcoming issue. Why don't we pretend that the reservation was never canceled? The rooms are still available and everything will be fine. I don't think that's possible. Why not? The room where my husband and I were supposed to stay is a playground for your kid now. What? A few minutes ago, your staff received a complaint from the guest next door. I heard all the walls are messy with drawings and art pieces need to be fixed. The room was a mess with children running around. No way! We were going to do a feature on the suite as the main subject, but we have to give it up now. I didn't know that was what was going on. And then, your kid was taken to the staff lounge and given a lecture. What? Where's kids grown up? Well, you'd better go now. Sandy, answer it. What should I do? My husband divorced me. Sandy! Oh, hi. A fake owner? Don't say that. I heard you brought your lover into a guest room during the recent disturbance. What? Furthermore, you've been pulling the strings of the business with no permissions. Your kid destroyed the special suite that is the face of the hotel, and the magazine article was postponed. The marketing plan you had with the magazine was also postponed. No wonder he wants a divorce. Can't you do something about it? My husband is asking for compensation. That alone is enough to make my head hurt. I was told to pay for the cost of repairs. I don't even have that kind of money since I got fired. Is that so? That's too bad. Yes, way too bad. Please hang in there. What is that? I'll block your number now. Oh, no, wait! I'm being charged a lot of money. I don't know what I'm going to do by myself. Sandy! It makes no sense for her to contact me and ask me to do something. I found out that her parents have disowned her and her husband has taken custody of her child. She has no relatives to talk to. She is completely alone now. The person she had an affair quickly left before things got worse. She has nothing now. She doesn't even have the money to move out of her shabby apartment. She has a part-time job now, but she is having a hard time getting along with others. She may need to find a new job soon.
Honey, you did a good job today. Have you checked with your company about the temporary return to California? Since Danny's primary school graduation is coming up, I really hope you can come home. Do you think you can take some time off? I know there's a time difference, but please reply, even if it's at midnight. I'll be waiting.
Veronica, you're already asleep? Let me tell you something, assuming you don't reply. I can't go back to California temporarily. Actually, I'll never go back there. I'm divorcing you. I found a better woman than you at my workplace. Her name is Erica. She's a beautiful local and speaks fluent English. She's always wanted to come to the States, so she studied English really hard. Admirable, right? Thanks to that, I fell in love at first sight and approached her smoothly. I fell in love at first sight, and then I fell in love with her even more, and now I can't live without her. In fact, we are already living together in an apartment I'm renting over here. Stroking her silky black hair and saying good morning to her every morning brings me comfort and happiness. That's why I bet you can understand my feelings. I'm marrying Erica, so let's get divorced. I'm giving you the custody of Danny, too. I have no interest in his primary school graduation, nor do I have the intention to raise him. I won't be able to attend the graduation ceremony, but I'm coming back to California with Erica in a month or so. Therefore, both you and Danny gotta get out of the house by then. 1 month should be enough time to move out, right? Me and Erica are going to live in that house, so keep it clean. Oh, yeah, leave me the divorce papers. Make sure your section is filled out properly. Okay, so that's it. I'm going out to dinner with Erica now. Take care!
Wait, what? Hey, John, you were cheating on me? A beautiful black-haired woman? I know you have a stash of DVDs of that kind of thing, but I didn't expect you to do it in real life. No wonder you've been so slow to respond to my texts lately. Even with the time difference, it's definitely weird that it takes you 3 days to respond. As for Danny's graduation ceremony, you kept giving me vague responses whenever I asked. I feel like you've become distant lately. You seem so thrilled to flaunt around your cheating badge of honor. Fine, I'll leave now. However, I will not agree to the divorce unless you show me who she is. We'll discuss all of this after you return to California. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wow, got a crazy bunch of notifications, and it's you, Veronica. I see. You want to know about her. Well, I'll send you her picture for starters. She's very beautiful that you'll have to admit defeat now, so be prepared before you see her. Hey, she's beautiful, right? Once I got to know such a beautiful woman, of course I can't stay married to an ugly like you. It's like Caucasian people have ugliness run in their blood. When I moved to Tokyo by myself, I realized that I had been surrounded by such low-level women. Your son is ugly too, obviously. I don't even recognize him as my son. I'm gonna have a pretty Asian child with Erica. That'll be my real child. I don't deserve an ugly wife and an ugly son. Besides, Erica is such a pretty but underprivileged little thing. Her parents died when she was very young, so she's been living alone for a long time. I heard some people say bad things about her. She says she wants to move to California when I come back. I have to protect her. You and Danny should go live in poverty like an ugly mother and son. From now on, I'm gonna live supporting Erica.
Miss Smith, I'm sorry to bother you on your day off. I have an urgent announcement to make.
Oh, Veronica, what's up?
I found that Erica woman you mentioned before.
Erica? Where in the world is she?
She seems to be overseas right now. She's been messing around with my husband.
Overseas? Your husband?
My husband's been sent on an international assignment for the past 2 years, and he's due to return home in a month after completing that term. The other day, he revealed the affair to me and said he was divorcing me. I told him to send me a picture of the person he was having an affair with, and it turned out to be Erica. It's her, right?
Yes, it's her. No wonder I couldn't find her. She was running away overseas. We haven't even settled things between us. This is really abominable. Anyway, thanks for the info.
I can help you if you want.
Oh, you don't mind?
Yeah, it's fine. It's my business now, too. I feel bad if I don't make them pay for Danny's sake. They're planning to live in my house when they return to California, so if you want to catch them, this is the time to do it.
They're gonna live in that house?
Apparently so.
I see.
Well then, let's strategize. Can you give me some time tomorrow after work?
If you're okay with it, I'm okay with it. The sooner we act, the better, right?
Yeah, true. How about the family restaurant across from the office around 3 p.m.?
Roger. Hey, Veronica. I just arrived at the airport. You left home yet? I brought Erica with me, so I don't want her to run into you or Danny and get into trouble.
I already left.
Oh, I see. Did you clean your room?
Well, I cleaned up before we moved out. But I didn't leave the divorce papers.
Oh, seriously? I know you don't want to divorce me. It's all a matter of feelings, but too bad. There's no point in comparing you, a purely Caucasian woman, with a beautiful Japanese. Give up and get a divorce.
Yes, whatever. You'll have to talk to my lawyer about it.
Lawyer? Why?
If you're divorcing me because of your affair, you'll have to pay alimony, right? And I'll get custody of Danny, of course, but I need you to pay child support.
Dang. Oh, I see. So that's how it's gonna be.
You're really an idiot, aren't you?
Huh?
I don't want to face you guys anyway, so you can just go home.
Oh, I see. I have to show up at work straight from the airport, so I was supposed to let Erica go home first. I'll give you credit for being so thoughtful.
Well, I'm back to work. My lawyer will contact you later, so please go through them from now on.
Okie dokie. I was a little bummed about the alimony and child support, But considering the market rate, well, it's not much to pay. After all, I've been promoted as soon as I returned to work in California. If I can get rid of you guys for that much, it's a small price to pay. Get your ass over here, lawyer! Hey, Veronica! Did you do this? Seems like you made it home. Yeah, but there's a couple boomers and a woman in her 40s I don't know. Yep, I offered them a place for today. These boomers are clearly white, and they're calling themselves Erica's parents. Well, they are. That Erica woman is Caucasian. What? You were talking about getting married, but you don't know anything about her, do you? Huh? Huh? What are you talking about? Of course, Erica's Japanese. This is a lie. Her hair is black. She just dyed it. Her eyes are black. Colored contact lenses. She has this East Asian white skin tone. It's just white. And her face is almost Japanese. I'd say she has some Japanese blood in her. And plastic surgery. She looks really tiny and cute. Again, plastic surgery. What? Her mom says she's a full-body plastic surgery cyborg, and she's had a lot of work done to make her look Japanese. You're happy and admire her for her English, but of course, since she's born and raised here in the States. I don't get it. What the heck? You're kidding! It's fine that you want to have a baby with her, but that baby is surely gonna be white. I heard that they brought Erica's birth certificate and other things that could be evidence of plastic surgery. Why don't you ask them to show it to you there now? Babe, I've decided no divorce. I'm choosing to stay married to you. Getting deceived by Erica made me realize who I truly loved. That cunning bitch blinded me, but you are the one I truly love, Veronica. I'll continue to provide for you and Danny. Huh? No thanks. What? Don't say that, bae. Are you saying that because you've got tricked, you're the victim and it's not your fault? But that's the truth. I'm sorry I got a little blinded by the sight of Erica. But I'm a man, I can't help it. If you saw a handsome young guy walking down the street, you'd want to talk to him too, right? I wouldn't. I can't believe you cheating bastard. You're such a jerk for cheating with a young woman when you have a son. You call me and Danny ugly. I won't forget that. Don't be so cold. That's what's wrong with you, white women. Excuse me? Sorry, that's not what I meant. I'm saying that forgiving me will be good for Danny. When I come back, I can get a promotion at the head office. I'll be paid more than I've ever been paid. I'll be able to give you guys a comfortable life. If you divorce me, you'll have to raise Danny by yourself. There's no way you can do that with the little money you make. That's why you shouldn't divorce me. How can you lie after all this time? What do you mean? What lie? You're lying and you're wrong. You don't know why Erica was overseas. The woman in her 40s who was there, you talked to Miss Smith, didn't you? Yeah. Erica had an affair with Mrs. Smith's ex-husband. She found out and asked for alimony. Erica didn't want to pay, so she ran away and went abroad, where she met me, a Californian guy with a crush on a beautiful Japanese woman. She thought that if she got married and changed her last name, it might be harder for her to be found back in California. Thus, she started a relationship with me. Seems like that was the reason why Erica was bad-mouthed.
That's what Miss Smith told me earlier. But because I know Miss Smith, so Erica was exposed. It was an unexpected miscalculation on Erica's part, and that's why we are in this situation.
Why the hell do you know Miss Smith?
Because she's my colleague.
What the? You're her colleague? But she said she worked for a famous company.
I work there too. It's a full-time job and the salary is higher than yours.
What? That's definitely a lie. Because you never once talked about that. You were only working part-time at the local supermarket.
Let me ask you a question. You said you needed money to live in Tokyo, and you didn't send me any money at all. $200 a month at most, or worse, nothing at all. Do you really think that's enough to sustain life with our son in primary school? I have been working full-time for 2 years when you went away on your own. And I will continue to work in order to raise my son on my own. I'm gonna keep working.
You're lying. Then what I said at home?
I heard all. And the fact that you got demoted and your salary went down instead of getting a promotion.
That's a problem for me too. The company found out that I was having an affair with Erica while I was in Tokyo. They said they can't promote such an insolent employee. Soon after I returned to California, I was transferred to a quieter position. But it was all Erica's fault. It's not my fault.
It won't change the fact that you are cheating on me.
I decided to break up, so...
Even if you broke up, the fact remains that you cheated on me. And you even have the audacity to lie about your promotion to get back together with me. The company demoted you, and if I divorce you, you'd have nothing left. You talk so auspiciously for Danny's sake, but in reality, all you think about is you, don't you? I really despise you for that.
Don't be so stubborn, okay? You don't really want a divorce, do you?
No, I do. In fact, I'd like to do it right now.
Then why didn't you leave the divorce papers? Because you're still hung up on me.
Now is the best time since all the penalties are finalized. I learned from Miss Smith's president.
All the penalties?
I mean alimony. I'm gonna charge you. I'm also going to charge Erica.
Oh, dang.
Of course, you'll have to pay it all in one lump sum.
Wait, I told you earlier, right? I got demoted and my salary went down.
So?
Well, I don't think a lump sum is... I can't pay you, right?
Well, it's a you problem. You have to pay in a lump sum. And child support for Danny in addition to the alimony. I'll have you pay me a fixed amount every month.
Oh no!
Anyway, a lawyer will be coming to see you at a later date. So please say what you want to say then.
Oh no!
Oh, yes. You seem to have forgotten something important, so let me remind you.
What? What?
The house we are renting now is in my name.
What?
When we first started living in the house, it was in your name.
But when it came to time to renew the lease, you were sent to Tokyo. I thought it might be a good idea to change the name of the house to my name, since I am the one who actually lives in the house. We talked about it together. That's right. I remember now. Well then, please get the hell out of there. Oh no, but where should I go? Don't worry, babe. Your father should be here to pick you up soon. Dad! I tried to explain the situation over the phone, but I could feel his rage. You had better be prepared. Stop threatening me! He's really scary! I know. Gosh! See you, babe. Veronica, thanks for yesterday. I'm sorry you had to offer your home. I really appreciate your help. It must have been hard for you to be in direct confrontation with all the parties involved. Well, that's what I wanted. It's refreshing to have a face-to-face confrontation with the infamous Erica. Thanks for all. Oh, and by the way, after you and John talked on WhatsApp yesterday... Oh, yes? 5 minutes later, his father arrived. He shouted, "What a fool!" and gave him a bitch slap. That sounds so painful. John was shaking and on his knees apologizing. His father picked him up and threw him into the car. Then he bowed out and drove away. I can imagine. He's an athletic man at heart. I'm sure there will be a harsher rewards waiting for him at their home. I see. I feel better when I imagine that. I feel you. Okay, then shall we move on to taking care of each of them? Let's do it. Let's have dinner after everything settles down. Take Danny with you. Sounds good. Let's do our best to clean up the mess. Gotcha. I divorced my husband and received a lump sum of alimony from both him and Erica, as I had declared. Miss Smith also recovered the full amount she had claimed from Erica. My ex still works at the company where he was demoted and endures severe scrutiny from his colleagues and superiors. He pays Danny's child support every month without fail. I wasn't sure whether or not to tell Danny about the incident. But now that he is in middle school, I took the plunge and told him honestly. He said that a father who cheats on his wife is a jerk. Of course, I should get divorced. He aspires to become a lawyer, hoping to earn a lot of money in the future so that he could make my life easier. I now work hard to support Danny's dream. My friendship with Miss Smith deepens, and the three of us, including Danny, occasionally go out to eat together. Rumor has it that Erica was disowned by her parents. I heard that she left this town and is somewhere else working some job that she can't tell people about.
Alex, may I have a word? I have something important to tell you. What are you doing right now?
Huh? What, Rachel? I'm busy with work right now. What's so important? If you need something, I'll get back to you during break, or you can tell me when I get home. I gotta get back to work, so I'll see you later.
Oh, so your job is to make out with an 18-year-old new employee at a hotel? Well, it sure sounds like you're busy.
What?
Kathy Moore, 18 years old. The new employee you're training? Are you on a flirtatious date during business hours, pretending to be out on sales calls?
You know about it?
Were you trying to hide it from me? It was so obvious. I thought you were rather showing it off.
Seriously?
So I filed for a divorce, as I had originally promised.
What? What the hell is that? You filed for a divorce without my consent? How dare you do such a thing? I'm not going to approve.
What are you saying? Have you forgotten already?
About what?
I told you. When I forgave you for cheating on me the last time, I told you I'm not going to forgive you if there would be a second time.
What?
We signed the divorce papers then, with the promise that if you cheated on me again, I would submit the papers as soon as possible. You signed it in your own handwriting, and we agreed to the promise, right?
No,
I know what they say. Danger past, God forgotten. But I won't forgive you this time. The divorce papers are valid, and I have no intention of withdrawing them. After the divorce, I'm going to ask for alimony. Be prepared.
Damn. Because of you, Kathy dumped me. My savings are gone, and I got fired from my job. Don't you have any mercy?
I don't have the God's limitless mercy to a cheating man.
It's your fault that you're infertile in the first place. It's not my fault.
What are you talking about?
I've been married to you for 4 years. You never got pregnant. That means you have a problem. I felt sorry I couldn't give my parents a grandchild. That's why I tried to have a baby with Kathy.
You were trying to make the other woman pregnant?
That's right.
Are you out of your mind? You have absolutely no common sense. What you're doing is unethical.
I'm not out of my mind. I'm serious. It's human instinct to want kids. What's wrong with abandoning your infertile wife? Kathy is young, so she would have a safe delivery, and I thought she'd conceive my child right away. But I was dumped because of you.
You know, it's your fault that you didn't tell Kathy that you were married in the first place.
No, it's not my fault.
You know what? While you're sitting around in my house, you can find a new place to live, or a live-in job, or something, can't you? Just find a place to live, and get the hell out of here as soon as possible. I really don't want my divorced partner staying with me in my house. I'm trying to avoid seeing you as much as possible, and I really don't want to run into you by accident.
What? What the hell are you talking about? You're the one who should leave.
What?
I was wondering why you weren't seeming to be moving out. This is my parents' house, and I have the right to continue to live here. I'm the one who should tell you to get the hell out of here. If you're going to stay any longer, I'm going to charge you rent.
Oh, are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. Oh, I see. Your parents are overseas now. I guess it's not that easy to go back to your parents' place. I see. If you don't have a home to go back to, you could have just said so. Well, if you want to stay at my house, you better pay me 1K a month as a rent. And get down on your knees and beg me that you want to have my baby. Then you can stay in this house. Well, that's impossible. Because you can't have a baby. You are nothing but a plague to me, trampling on my desire to let my parents have grandchildren. So get the hell out of here. You're useless. I don't even want to see your face.
You're the one who has no home to go back to.
What? Why?
Last time I found out about your affair, your parents were almost ready to move to the countryside, which was the plan they had been working on for a while. They were just 2 months away from moving out.
Yeah, so?
That's when we discussed who would take ownership of the house. As an apology to me for your affair, it was decided that the house would be in my name, not yours.
What? Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Do you want to see the copy of the register? You must have a really bad memory to forget such an important thing. Or maybe you have a very convenient brain that deliberately forgets things that are inconvenient for you.
Oh, I just remembered.
Good. Well then, leave this house as soon as possible. If you stay here too long, I'll charge you rent.
This was the house where I was born. It's my parents' house.
Oh, are you crying? I can hear you crying in your room.
I just collapsed to my knees. Why is this happening?
You deserve it.
Hey, Rachel. It's me, Alex. It's been a long time.
What?
It's been 3 years already.
Oh, did I forget to block you? Goodbye.
Wait. Why didn't you call me when you had my baby?
What? I didn't have a baby. What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. I saw it. I saw you with a child about 2 years old in your arms, and the child was calling you Mama. If the child is 2 years old, it's just about right to assume you were pregnant around the time you left me. If you were pregnant, you should have told me. You were so stubborn about getting a divorce that you couldn't tell me, huh?
No, you've got the wrong person. I don't have a child around 2 years old.
You can just tell me the truth, Rachel. Okay, I'll remarry you.
Huh?
It's not easy being a single mom. Poor you. I'll take care of you.
I don't plan on being a single mom. I mean, I'm already remarried.
Oh, you think you're already remarried to me?
No, I'm not. Don't say something creepy.
I'll be at your place as soon as possible.
No, don't come over. There's no reason for me to remarry you at all.
Hey, here I am. I've been ringing your doorbell all night. Why aren't you answering? The lights are on in the house. I know you're in there. Let's stop being so stubborn and be a good couple like we used to be, huh? I'm sure my child misses his daddy too, right?
Huh? What, you're here already?
Yeah, I thought it's better to do this kind of thing as soon as possible.
I told you not to come. I mean, I haven't heard the doorbell.
What? I can hear the doorbell ringing. Maybe you're just too excited to see me again after 3 years, and you're getting all emotional. And maybe you're too embarrassed to come out because your excitement is showing on your face? What the heck, you're acting so much cuter after 3 years. Tonight's going to be a fun night, isn't it?
That's so gross. I have goosebumps. Stop talking about such a creepy fantasy. I really didn't hear the doorbell, and I asked my husband to check the front door, but he said there's no one there.
What? Husband?
I told you on the texts. I got remarried.
What? Hey, you gave birth to my child and then remarried another man? What the hell are you doing? If you do that, I won't be able to let my mom and dad hold my baby. Perhaps you got remarried because it was too difficult to raise a child as a single mom? If that's the case, I'll take care of you from now on. So get a divorce right away.
I told you I didn't have your baby.
Bullshit. I told you I saw you and the child.
Oh, wait a minute.
What is it?
I got a text from my sister. She says it's urgent.
Huh?
I'm back.
Hey, I've waited so long.
Hey, are you in front of that house you used to live when we got divorced?
Of course I am. You still live here, right? Why are you pretending to not be here? You should come out right now.
Your brother and his wife live there now.
What? My brother? My brother, he's alive?
Your brother left home as soon as he graduated from high school, and you haven't heard from him since, right?
Oh, yeah. He's such a rogue that he got in a fight with my parents. I never thought he would be alive.
Actually, right after you and I got divorced, he came back. He pulled himself up and became a decent human being.
What?
And he was dating my sister. What a surprise, huh?
How did that happen?
Apparently, your brother was working at the company which my sister joined. At first, they didn't know each other. Later, they found out that they were related through their siblings' marriage. That's how they became close and eventually fell in love.
What the hell?
Later on, my sister found out she was pregnant, and that was around the time I had decided to move out due to work. After talking it over, we signed a lease agreement at the same time the two got married. They've been living there ever since.
Well, that means...
The woman you saw was my sister, and the child she was with was, of course, the child of your brother and my sister. So the child is your nephew.
So, are you telling me that my brother is in this house right now? The lights have been on the whole time, and it feels like there's someone inside.
No, he's just on his way home from work.
Oh, okay. I'm honestly scared of my brother, and I don't want to see him, so thank God.
By the way, he already knows why you and I got divorced. And my sister just texted him to tell him that you've come over to their house by mistake. Your brother is hurrying at full speed to come home. My sister told him that she's scared of you for ringing the doorbell so many times. Your brother seems to be a mild person now, but he becomes so violent like how he was in his early days when he sees someone hurting my sister.
Really?
I think he should be there by now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks like you guys have met. Good, good, good.
Rachel, help me out.
Huh?
I'm in trouble.
I don't want anything to do with you. You're the trouble. Can I just block you?
No. Why would you say that?
Your brother told me what you had told him. He told me that you started stalking that Kathy after you broke up with me. And when you found out that Kathy was getting married to a new guy she started dating, you stormed into their wedding and ruined it. You were charged with various fees, such as compensation and the cost of the cancelled wedding, and ended up with a debt of $70,000? That's so bad. I laughed my ass off.
Wait, my brother told you?
Of course he did. I have the right to know, since you've been causing me so much trouble.
If you know about it, then help me.
Why?
If your husband is in trouble, it makes sense to help him. It's called humanity. I'm sure you weren't such a cold person. Help me.
I told you, I was already married to another man. That means you're a stranger to me. And besides, it's my precious body now, so it's too much to ask for.
Huh?
I'm pregnant.
What?
Of course, it's my current husband's baby.
Wait a minute. I thought you were infertile.
I never said anything like that. You just made that assumption on your own. You made all kinds of assumptions, and called me a plague, a useless person, and so on.
Well, you couldn't have a baby during the 4 years you were married to me.
Well, I sure didn't get pregnant.
Then you're lying, aren't you?
You're with your brother now. Ask him about it. He knows how many weeks pregnant I am.
He says you're 22 weeks pregnant.
That's right. To begin with, I've had several fertility tests during my medical checkups. And each time the results have been fine.
What does that mean?
That's something I'm not to determine, so you'll have to figure it out yourself. If you don't know for sure yourself, why don't you go to the hospital and get it checked out once? Anyway, I heard that you're going to start working tomorrow at the construction company where your brother used to work, right?
Ugh, I don't want to hear about that.
You better stop running away from the reality. I heard that you didn't have a real job because you were so busy stalking Kathy. Good for you, you got a job.
No, it's an excessive hard job. It's a place where that brother of mine, who was a rogue, had been reformed and became a completely different person. That's just so scary. Just imagining it is terrifying.
Stop complaining.
Well,
I better go. Stress is not good for a pregnant woman. I'm going to block your texts. You can go work hard and become a decent human being.
Wait.
Goodbye.
Don't give up on me.
I never knew about the company Alex started working for, but apparently the company is well known as a place to reform people by forcing hard work. My brother-in-law told me that the company will do all kinds of things to reform his brother so we don't have to worry about anything. Now, I live quite far from where Alex lives, but still, I feel way safer to know that someone is looking after him. Alex was picked up by a shady black van and taken to the company dormitory. I heard that he was screaming until they arrived to the dormitory, but as soon as he was in front of the president, he became quiet. Now, he is surrounded by muscular, well-trained senior employees, doing a pretty grueling work. It seems like he's been able to pay off his debt on schedule so far. I can only hope that one day he will become a decent human being,
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.